Actually, my dad owns 3 campgrounds out towards Temiskaming. It's on the left, called McConnell Campgrounds. And I noticed one year that there was a big lack of picnic tables, and so I was working at the campground at the time. And my dad asked me to make a couple, and I was giving them away because I was working on the clock for him, right? And so I was giving them away, and people started offering me money. And I just decided that at that point that when I was actually in a business class at the time, and that's how the idea came about, that I could do this and actually be selling them for money at the same time as being on the clock. So that worked out pretty well. So I started this, I wrote up a business plan, and actually I was just trying to get a good grade, and it worked out really well. I got first place in Parry Sound District in North Bay, and so I was flown out to Thunder Bay, and then I realized how good my business plan was, and I guess that encouraged me to just get started this summer. And so I'm doing this as a full-time job, and it's been going really well so far. So
there has to be a real boost for you to know that the government has money set aside for students in the summer, if you want to pursue that.
Well, this is what I'm doing just for the summer for now. I'm actually going into nursing in September. I'm going into nursing towards pediatrics at Laurentian University. So this is really going to help me to put money towards my education. So I'm really appreciative of that, and I think it's a really great program.
And so you've worked for your parents, your dad, you've worked for other people. What's the difference in being your own boss for the summer?
Oh God. It's a lot of determination, it's a lot of perseverance, and you really have to be, there's nobody pushing you around telling you what to do, so sometimes it's hard to get up in the morning and set your alarm clock, and technically you can sleep in, but it's a little bit harder to be doing everything yourself. But in a way, I'm really liking it in a way that you're on your own clock. If you want to put in 12 hours one day and then 6 the next, in that way it's really great because you're your own boss. You can control when you're working and when you're not, and I can be putting in some days I'll put 12, some weeks I'll put 12 hours a day, and then I'm done for the next week I'll have a little bit of work every day. But I can control my schedule, and I can control what I do and what I don't do, so it's great.
What did you learn?
I learned that really what it comes down to is how much you put into it is how much you're going to get, and it's not about doing one big thing that's going to get you to be a hero and you're going to be successful during the summer. It's really making 1,000 decisions the right way. So you call somebody back, you put on that extra layer of stain, or you show up at the right time. You always do things right, but it's about doing 1,000 things the right way to then be successful. Especially I know this is a small business, but if I were to have a bigger business when I was older, I think that it would be the same way.